fireworks, explosions, balls dropping into Times Square. Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome to VIMP, the Very Important Movie Podcast with Shawn, Darian, Jaden, and Eli. I'm Shawn.
I'm Darian.
I'm Jaden.
And I'm Eli.
This is the world's first and the year's first and only podcast ever recorded live from Hollywood, California, Charlotte, North Carolina, and a rest area that doesn't even have bathrooms on the side of the road in Concordia, Missouri. Happy New Year, everyone. This is New Year's Day that we're recording this. And this is a special movie podcast edition of VIMP. We're going to do our top 10 list of our best and favoritist movies, our most favoritist movies of 2025. Does everyone seen 10 movies at least? They came out in this year.
Barely.
Did you have to scramble and see your 10th one today, Darian? Is that where you went to do?
No. Actually, I did see a 10th one today.
Because you didn't respond. You said you're going to the movies, and I asked you when you go see it, and you didn't respond. You did
I
not.
saw Zootopia.
Ooh, don't tell us if it's in your top 10. Don't tell us. Did you guys? I think it's funny that we were going to record this. We were all together last week for like almost an entire week, all hanging out in Idaho together for Christmas. And we were going to record this episode and release it last night. And we got everything all set up around the kitchen table, and we tried to record it. And it was a total bust. It didn't work for shit. So even though we were all together, we said, fuck it. We'll record it separately.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It do be like that. It was a complete failure. I decided for next year, I'm going to buy a bunch of new microphones and a new interface. Then we can record it all together.
When in the off chance that we're all together again?
Yep.
Okay.
They're not going to be as expensive microphones. I'm going to get, hopefully Eli can steal a bunch of them from his dad, and we can use those. If we can't, maybe I'll just buy them and return them to Amazon. Ooh, can you guys hear that truck driving by?
Yep. Oh, Rev.
That's a little slice of life for me right here. Vroom, vroom. Please, everybody, shut the fuck up. You're talking over me. You're not letting me get a word in edgewise.
I'm so sorry. I'm a
Darian
little
at least has
today.
an excuse. She's got a face full of salad, but I don't know what Jaden and Eli are doing. They're making their lists and checking them twice, I assume.
Yeah, there was a lot of good movies, but there's so many goddamn bad ones. Like looking through this list of movies that came out today. Someone said that, just a comment for the new Avatar that just came out. Someone said it was okay, but overall this movie made me varying sexual.
Wait, what?
That means that he wants to have sexual intercourse with the main villain.
Oh.
Varang, because she's hot in the movie, even if she's tall.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we don't have a lot of time because we're going to record another podcast right after this because we were way behind.
We're way behind.
We didn't even release our 4th Christmas episode because we didn't release an episode. And also it wasn't very good. Not that this one's any better, and not that the movie was bad. We're going to save that for later. We're going to have a Christmas in July. We're going to put that episode out in 6 months, I think.
Are we?
It's recorded. We might as well put it out.
Well, then put it out now.
But Christmas is over.
So?
Putting it out a week after Christmas is lame. Putting it out at Christmas in July is funny.
That's true.
So we're going to say our top 10 movies of the year that everyone's put so much thought into. I've made a list that in January of last year that I've been maintaining and adding to and amending this entire time. So I'm very well prepared. So I'm going to go first while everybody else thinks about if they even saw 10 movies this year.
My list is done.
Oh, congratulations.
Thanks.
My number 10 is a movie that none of you have seen. Steven Soderbergh's Black Bag.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, I was supposed to go watch that with you, but you bailed on me.
I don't remember that or believe you.
We were supposed to go watch it in March.
Why didn't we? Remind me.
We went to go watch something else. We went to go watch
Is that when we saw
Novocaine.
Oh, yeah. When your wedding happened.
Yep.
When your wedding was happening. Novocaine is in my top 30, but it's not in my top 10. Spoiler alert. Black Bag is Steven Soderbergh movie about trying to find a mole in MI5 or MI6, some British shit. And it's got Michael Fassbender and Cate Blanchett, and they are married. And one of them might be the mole, and one of them might not be. And they're trying to figure out if their spouse is the mole or not. It's a very thrilling movie with very good acting. I recommend it highly. I have it at number 10. Does anybody have that movie in their top 10 list?
Sure.
Has anyone seen that movie?
Nope.
Well, you should watch it, and so should everyone else. All of our listener Should go out and watch that movie. Who's prepared for their number 10? Who wants to go next?
I'll go next. Okay. Oh wait, no, this is more than 10. Hold on, I'm so sorry. How many do I have? I'll cut this out.
Okay, my number 10 is The Monkey. Let me preface my list by saying I did only see like 13 or 14 movies this year total. So, but I liked this movie. I saw it a long time ago, but I remember it was just like a series of unfortunate events of this monkey that would cause people to die, and the way that they died was just like insane. It was very entertaining.
I also like that movie. It got shit on, and lots of people hate that fucking movie. But I think those people are stupid, and I think it's a fun movie, and I think it's good.
It's a
It was
fun
pretty
movie.
good, but I don't remember I also saw that movie and I barely remember it.
Yeah,
Not very memorable.
I have it at number 32 on my list.
32.
It's the very
Again.
last one.
Only saw 13 or 14 movies, so it was
Yeah.
bound to be on the list.
I think I saw almost 80 movies that came out this year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
So-
I think, what did I see? My total watches in 2025 was 455. That's what I got up to.
What was your worst ranked movie?
My worst ranked movie is, if I recall correctly, a tie
Gotta be
between
Snow White.
It's a tie between Snow White and I Know What You Did Last Summer.
Snow White was horrific.
They both suck so much shit. They're both
I
so
didn't even
fucking
finish
bad.
it. I couldn't.
I saw it in the theater with Adeline, and I think she slept through half of it because she inherently knew that it sucked shit.
I would have woken her up and said, "Let's get out of here."
I wanted to kind of see where it went. I wanted to see. I was sort of hate watching it for fun at
I
that
was
point
gonna
because I
say,
was there.
are you like a completionist with movies? Like, do you feel like you have to finish a movie once you start it, even if it sucks?
Yeah. It depends on the situation. If I'm busy or I have other movie that I want to watch, I might bail on something. But if I'm at the theater and I've already gone through the trouble, I'm probably going to finish. The last movie that I think I walked out on in my life was Mystery Men in 1999. And I regret it because I love that movie now. But at the time, I think I gave it like half an hour. And the first half hour kind of sucked shit. And I watched everybody later on was like, oh, the movie's really good. I'm like, that was a piece of shit. But I went and watched it again. And it's awesome. I feel like if I'm going to shit all over a movie, I at least need to see the whole thing so I can shit all over it.
That's fair.
All right. Coming in number 10 for Jaden is...
The Phoenician Scheme.
That's my number 11. That just barely missed the cut.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of movies to choose from. I think I watched 25, 26.
Pretty good, though.
I don't know. But if I had watched some of the movies that I wanted to watch, it probably would not have made top 10. Like, I wanted to watch Sentimental Value and a couple other ones, but yeah, it was my top 10. I really liked it, but I was also kind of bored part of it. Like, I don't know. I liked the way it looked, obviously, but it wasn't super entertaining to me.
And yet it made your top 10.
Because I don't have a lot to choose from. I gave it 4 stars. I liked it. Like, I would say it's a good movie. It's a solid movie, but it wasn't as good as the rest of them.
That's a common refrain. I think there's some Wes Anderson fatigue in the world of some samey.
Mm-hmm.
I do love the Wes Anderson. I don't get Wes Anderson fatigue because he throws enough new
Wes Anderson.
Yeah, he throws enough new people into it that his aesthetic doesn't bother me being the same in every movie. I like it.
I like his aesthetic.
Yeah, me too. It doesn't
I
bother
like
me that
that-
it's the same thing.
I like that you start one of his movies and you instantly know it's him.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
And he knows it too. That's why he freaked out on that person in that clip you said.
Rightfully so. Valid crash out.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're Wes Anderson and someone's fucking up your vibe,
Somebody's not centering your shit. They're not centering that frame.
Someone might put on the movie and be like, "Who directed this?" And
That's
not
off
what he
center by
wants.
like an inch.
Couldn't be Wes Anderson. It's off center by an inch.
I have a grid up on my TV screen to make sure everything's centered.
That would honestly be like the most. Like, I feel like there's a movie critic out there that does have a grid on their TV to make sure like frames are nice.
Just
can
now,
probably
if
throw one
that's
up.
you're insane.
You could probably
Whoever's
put
out
one on
there.
your if you're watching on your computer, there's probably an app that you can put a grid over your video to make sure
if
that
someone's
all your
doing
Wes
that-
Andersons are centered.
If someone's doing that, they need to get out more. and I'm
You
concerned
can do
about
that
them.
on photography apps. You can throw a grid
Well,
up
that
there.
makes sense. But if you're watching movies with a grid on, that's insane.
Take a screenshot and throw it into Lightroom and make sure it's centered. Photoshop
For every frame.
for every frame.
So many screenshots.
It's just fucking stopping every like 10 seconds on a movie.
It's only like 24 per second. All right, Eli, what's your number 10?
My number 10 is Freakier Friday.
Yikes.
Yeah, I liked it for some reason. I thought it was kind of good. Also, fuck, I can't remember her name.
Lindsay Lohan.
No, not Lindsay Lohan. The older lady.
It's right on the tip. Jamie Lee Curtis.
Jamie Lee Curtis. Yep. She's the reason why I liked it so much.
No, I saw it also that same week of your wedding. Nope. I saw it in the summertime. I took the subway to downtown LA and saw it at the theater by myself with like 4 people in the theater while you guys were at Disneyland.
Oh, that's right.
Didn't have that on my top 10, but I also did really like that movie. Just
I
because it was
liked-
nostalgic. Not because if that movie didn't have nostalgia, I would have thought it sucked.
It
But
sucked
because-
shit.
But because
If I
it
was
did-
going purely just based on how many stars I gave, it would be my top 5.
I don't know.
But I didn't do that. So.
Well, you guys are of the age where you saw the original at the right time, so the nostalgia definitely applies.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I'm saying.
don't
Nostalgic's very
even
good.
remember. I don't know if I've seen the original one. I don't think I've ever sat down. It was on. You guys watched it all the time. I remember it being on and seeing it. I don't think I ever watched it.
Mhm.
And Lindsay Lohan, Jamie Lee Curtis, performances were pretty funny, but overall the movie looked like a fucking like car commercial ad. It looked like shit. It's like, why are you putting in such little effort?
Yeah, I feel like I always call out all of the moments in movies where I'm like, yeah, that's an ad. Like this brand paid some money to be in this movie, or the other way around.
They did do a drone shot over the theater I was watching the movie in, which was kind of fun. Because I was at the theater that's across the street from the Staples Center, it's like a Regal theater right there, and they did a
Mhm.
drone shot down that street, like right past the theater I was in watching it. So that was kind of a surreal, fun little experience. Like, hey, that's right, I'm right there right now watching this.
It's me.
Weird,
Funny.
but yeah, it looks like shit. And what was I remember one specific thing from that movie that pissed me off. The guy that has the record store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had the labels for the genres. It said rock music and jazz music and reggae music on the tags for the genres in the records.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's bullshit. You don't go to the fucking record store. You don't go to Amoeba and you're like, where's your rock music section? Where's your jazz music section? They don't write down music on their, it's like handwritten on the divider thing showing the genres.
Yeah.
It just says jazz, rock, reggae, but they've got music. So whoever that set designer was is a stupid, dumb bitch.
That's so nitpicky.
And it pissed me off. I know. But I was sitting there by myself in this theater because there was nothing else
like
playing.
heated.
It's funny.
All right. So does anybody else have that lower, like higher on their list? No. All right, then I'll get to my number 9. Another movie that none of you had watched because you're bad and you don't have the movie mindset. 28 years later. Has anyone seen that?
No,
Wonderful.
but that was another one that I really wanted to watch, but I didn't because I didn't watch the original.
Yeah, I didn't
Like,
watch the original, and I know
I
you
could never-
said
You don't really have to have seen it. They do
Yeah,
a
but
recap
at
of
the
it.
time I thought I needed to, and I could never find time to watch 2
Mhm.
movies like that, and then I just never watched it.
Well, it's really good, and you guys should still watch it because it's more than just a zombie movie. It's kind of like a heartfelt, sentimental movie about parenthood and childhood, and
and zombies.
pretty good. And zombies. There is zombies, and there's some pretty cool violence, and there's some giant hogs. So Eli will love that.
It's kind of straight for some hogs. What about the hogs?
They got giant hogs,
Oh my god.
uncircumcised ones too.
This guy.
Oh my
Un-
god.
Giant uncircumcised British hogs.
We should have left uncircumcised British hogs in 2025.
Well, this movie's from 2025, so we are.
Sweet.
So watch it. I'm not going to spoil it. We're only going to spoil movies that we have all seen, so we can talk about it. I'm not going to spoil movies for you guys.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So there may be spoilers that come up for all the movies that we've all seen. So be wary if you haven't seen it, but I won't spoil it for y'all. All right, Darren, what's your number 9?
My number 9 is Die My Love, which I watched very recently and was pleasantly surprised by.
It's really
And-
quite good, huh?
Yeah, it really was. And it's one of those movies where it's like, for the first 30 minutes, I didn't think I liked it, at all. I was like, what is going on? Because I don't like movies that are like super duper artsy, if that makes sense.
It does.
And I felt like that's the vibe this was giving in it. I feel like this was an artsy movie, but it was so much in the beginning that I was just like, this is actually just stupid. But by the end, I really liked it, and I found myself thinking about it for a few days after, and I think it was a good movie.
See, this podcast is working. I plan to get you guys to watch artsy movies and actually pay attention to them and let it wash into you so you think about it for days afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Was the whole mean. That was like, 50% of why I wanted to do this thing in the first place.
I will say, like, talking about movies later does change my perspective. There are movies that we've talked about where I'm like, I didn't really like that. And then after we talk about it, I'm like, okay, actually, that was really good. And also the opposite. Movies that I thought were really good, and then we kind of pick it apart, and I'm like, was that movie shit?
Yes.
So,
You're getting the movie mindset.
a little bit.
Die My Love, that was number 12 on my list, actually. It was in my top 10, but then I got bumped out by a couple of things that I saw recently. So
Yeah, it was good. Number 9.
good choice. Good choice. I like how Robert Pattinson is in another movie that looks
Yeah, right?
with
Pretty similar.
Zendaya. It looks pretty similar.
Zendaya.
With Zendaya, where it's just he's only allowed to make artsy movies where he's married and having a bad relationship.
I'm curious about that movie. I love
Me too.
Zendaya.
I like Robert Pattinson. It's hard to
Arpat.
say his name. Arpat.
Robert Pattinson.
You guys,
I
have
do
you
really
seen
like
that
him
yet?
too. Have you ever seen Twilight?
Actually, no. I've
That's
only
crazy.
seen many, many terrible scenes from it over and over again, and I refuse to watch it because
It's
it
iconic.
looks so fucking bad. Oh my god!
It's so bad that it's good. And you don't
Yeah.
understand that you
I
don't
wouldn't
get
say
that.
that looks bad.
Oh, there's parts that look terrible,
There are
Like
parts that look pretty
what?
bad.
and it's the wolves. They look so shitty when they turn into wolves. It looks like complete shit. And that baby, the baby that gets born,
baby.
looks so fake and so
Rosalie.
bad.
Okay, yeah, but that's hilarious.
It's
Yeah.
pretty funny.
Hey,
That's
I'm
it.
not
It
saying
is.
that
It's
it wouldn't.
funny.
If somebody picks it, I'll watch it, but I'm not going to go out of my way
And you have to
because
have
I
the
know what
mentality of-
happens through all of them. I've listened to podcasts where they went through the whole plots where they're just kind of ripping them apart, how bad they are. So I know the whole entire story about everything that happens.
Can you name the genders of the people that are in these podcasts that rip the movies apart?
Men and women.
I don't believe you.
How did this get made? It's a Paul Scheer, Jason Mantzoukas, and June Diane Raphael.
Well, she's a pick me. Sorry.
She's a pick me for sure.
I
Who?
don't know what that means.
That's because you are one.
Is it literally like pick me, look at me over here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
Or are you talking about a little person
no, that'd be a pick me up.
or a pygmy? I was thinking pygmy. No, that's not a pygmy. It's a pick me.
Pick me. Choose me.
Oh, yeah, isn't that from Grey's Anatomy? Like, isn't that where that reference
Yeah.
came from?
Really?
I don't know. I don't watch that either.
Yeah, she
don't
literally
either.
says, pick me, choose me, love me. And then it became like a, I don't know, I'm assuming that's where it came from.
Yeah, probably.
Because it's like a meme.
Yeah.
She may actually have been a defender of it, but recognize that it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's valid.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not saying I'll never watch it, but I probably would not gonna ever watch it.
Yeah. I'll figure somehow to sneak it into this year's podcast.
No, we're not doing that. I'm not picking apart that movie. It's sacred.
Not even the first one?
That's good.
No.
I'd like to hear that. I'd like to hear that. I'm never going to be forced to watch that.
We'll watch it over Christmas.
Jaden and Eli, did you watch Die My Love?
We watched the first 15 minutes and I couldn't
And you
do
hated it?
anymore.
Yep.
Yeah,
If you
well,
push past, it gets pretty good.
I had other
Yeah.
things to do and I was like,
Mm.
other things I didn't want to do.
Booked
I
and
was
busy.
like, I'd rather do those things.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
how you know.
It was stuff that we had to do, so it was like we don't have time to be wasting on a bad movie.
But it's not bad. It's really
It
good.
wasn't
And
bad.
the
Yeah,
we
acting
didn't-
is so
we didn't-
good.
We didn't know that.
I'm sure I would have liked it, but I was not in a mindset to be watching a movie.
Yeah.
And then I never went back to watch it again.
It's about a woman and her terrible husband going crazy.
And you also said we watched it like right after because I was trying to watch as many movies as possible. And you had said that it was like it was good, but it wasn't like you told Darian to not even waste her time going to watch it, basically.
I said, if you don't make a special trip and spend $40-50 to see it in the theater, you can watch it on TV and it'll be good.
Yeah.
It's not one that you
like,
necessarily need to see in the
disheartened
theater.
from Darian.
And the more it's one of those ones that Darian just said where you keep thinking about it for a couple days after and you like it more because it makes you think about it. And so you kind of appreciate it more. So I kind of regret saying And I was sort of tailoring it to what I thought I was worried that Darian would think the whole thing sucked and then would be pissed if I'm like, yeah, go rush out and see it.
And also, I watched it on that shitty app that I hate, and it was horrible, which is also pissing me off.
Can't watch things on shitty apps.
It was,
Word.
I don't know what it's called. What is it called?
UHF?
No, rare breed, whatever.
Oh, but were you watching it on the UHF app or the Rare Breed app?
Not the IPTV one, whatever, on my computer.
That's why. Yeah, it only is good if you watch it on the UHF app on your TV, Apple TV,
Interesting.
as the interface. That makes it good and work. All right, what is your guys' number 9s or 8s?
9.
9s.
Wait, what was yours?
Mine was 28 years later. Darian's
Oh.
was Die My Love.
Mine was Superman.
That
I
is
thought it
also on
was-
my list.
Yeah, I thought it was fun. I usually wouldn't put a superhero. I don't watch superhero movies, but I kind of liked it. It was fun, and I liked the message behind it. And I probably won't watch any other superhero movie ever again.
Not even the Supergirl?
No, definitely not Supergirl.
Your
Fair enough.
feminism reaches its limits with certain things.
Yeah,
There is a ceiling.
I thought she
I
was.
support women's wrongs and rights and
Mhm.
everything, but like I don't want to watch it.
Did you not see Did you stick around to see her scene at the end of it
Yeah,
with the dog and everything?
yeah.
All right. I thought it was pretty fun.
I'll probably wait until everyone else watches it and I'll see. I'm not gonna like go early access or anything.
Sure. I had it as my number 16, so I liked it, but it's not in my top 10.
Yeah.
For me, it was Novocaine for number 9. It had the perfect amount of violence and gore and craziness, and I feel like the storyline was very it was very generic. I feel like it just
Generic?
guy falls in love. Yeah, guy falls in love. Is that what? I don't think it's generic. It was very just original. It stick to like save her.
I don't know, man. I think
Oh my God.
the concept of a dude liking a girl was generic, but the whole way that they went about it and then the twist and everything, I thought was pretty original.
Yeah, I guess that's true, but there's so many movies that are similar to it that I feel like if someone was to see it or see the trailer, I feel like they'd be like, "Oh, it's just another movie of a guy falling in love with some random and then going through hell trying to, rescue her and shit." But besides that, it was really fucking good. And you're right.
It was so fun.
The twist was great. The ending was amazing.
And just the overall conceit of a guy who medically can't feel pain, who just gets completely fucked up through this entire thing was, I thought, pretty good. I thought it was very good.
It's great.
The part where spoiler alert, where he stabs the dude through the bottom of the neck with his own arm bone was fucking awesome.
Yeah, it was a ridiculous movie in a good way. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like when you tell someone that watches a lot of movies, or like I feel like if I told someone here in LA, hey, one of my favorite movies this year was Novocaine, they'd be like,
Oh
"This
yeah,
is
for
a
sure.
movie of what
But
it was so fucking good.
it's one of the funnest movies of the year for sure.
True. Yeah.
I had it at number 23. Yeah, 23.
Nice. Yeah. That's great.
We saw that together.
Yeah.
It's City Walk in the Prime Theater.
Yeah. I was gonna say one of the reasons why it's also my number 9 is because I got to see it with my father-in-law.
Aw.
Dear to my heart.
Aw.
That's so sweet.
Bless. All right. My number 8, and you guys probably have this on your list, higher, is Sinners.
Yep. Definitely on the list. Can't believe yours is 8. Well,
Yeah.
I
Right.
guess I can.
We'll talk about it when it gets, whoever has it highest on their list, that's when we'll talk about it. Or like,
Okay.
Cool.
Well, how do we
Right, Darian.
know? I
well,
guess when
whoever's the
next
last
person
one to
brings
say it.
up,
Right.
Is it on everyone's list?
Does everybody have it on their list?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So we'll figure it out. It'll be a surprise. Okay.
I'm
What's
sure
your
it's
number 8,
Darian.
Darian?
Okay. My number 8, don't judge me, but my number 8 is Kinda Pregnant.
What? The fuck is that?
Listen. No one watched that?
Never even heard of it.
Okay. It's Okay, don't judge me. It's Amy
I'm looking it up.
Schumer.
Oh God, she's the fucking worst.
Ew,
But-
why?
But you guys, it was actually pretty funny.
It's a 1.8 on
worst.
Letterboxd.
1.8?
1.8.
I watched it twice. I liked it so much.
The highest
it was
score
really good.
of any of the people I follow on Letterboxd, the highest score is 1 star.
Listen,
Oh my
There's some
God.
half
This is
stars in
not-
there.
this is not a wow, this movie was so amazing. It really made me think. This is exactly the kind of movie. Okay, not exactly. I like a lot of different kinds of movies, but my favorite movies to watch just in general are movies that I can just like turn my brain off and just enjoy something and laugh. And a little rom-com. I like it. And so that's what this was. And it was basically like she's like always wanted to be a mom, always wanted to get pregnant, and then her like best friend gets pregnant and she can't, and then but she pretends to be pregnant, and then I don't know, it's this whole thing, but it's pretty funny. So it's my number 8.
Well,
Y'all
if
can
she
suck my
loves-
balls.
If she loves kids so much, maybe she shouldn't be supporting killing them in Palestine all the time.
I don't know this about her.
Amy Schumer's a fucking Zionist cunt.
I didn't know that.
Cool guy Tim writes, this is his review of the movie, half star. I didn't know women breathed in through their vagina and out through their anus.
Well, we do.
Don't know the context of that, but I like the review.
I liked it.
Well, you're canceled.
That's fine.
Next,
I never wanted to be famous. I never asked for this fame.
the fame chose you. Jaden, what you got? Let's
Oh.
bring it back.
My number 8 is Eddington.
Good choice.
I don't remember a whole lot of details from this movie. I watched it when it came out. We watched it together.
I did. I fell
and-
asleep for 20 minutes of it and had to go.
Yes. But I actually really liked this movie. It was not the most memorable, but I actually haven't heard anyone talking about this movie. I don't feel like I ever heard anyone talk about it. But I really liked it. It was crazy as fuck. And yeah, I really liked it. I
Holy
liked Pedro
shit.
Pascal, and did you forget about this movie?
I forgot about this movie.
You liked
yes.
this movie when we
I like
yeah.
this movie a lot.
I have
What's
it
your top
higher.
10?
I have it on my list higher up too.
Really? Yeah, I really
Yeah.
liked it.
I've watched
And-
it twice more since I slept through it in the theater. I was so pissed. The only reason I fell asleep is because I'd been up since midnight the night before, and you guys made me watch that. I Know What You Did Last
Oh,
Summer, and
yeah,
then we
we-
stuck around. We stuck around and watched this one afterwards at like 11.
Yeah, we watched 2 movies in one night, and this was the second.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But yeah, I really liked it.
Oh, it's amazing. It's so funny and so poignant.
Yeah. I really
Ari
liked
Aster.
how Joaquin Phoenix, right? That's his name.
Yes.
I really like the way that he goes about being an actor. I feel like he's just as awkward. If he's awkward in this movie and awkward in The Joker and other things that he's probably been in, I feel like he's just like a goofball in real life. I feel like I don't
I
know,
think he's crazy in real life, actually.
really.
He did. You guys probably don't remember this, but he did about 15 years ago, I want to say. He, for like a year, he went insane and said he was a rapper and was retiring from acting. And he went on like David Letterman, and he had this big old beard, and he was doing rap performances and just being completely insane.
I've seen
And-
things
I love
about
it.
this.
But then it turns out it was all just a bit that he was doing, because they were just making a movie with Casey Affleck, like a fake documentary about him doing
That's
that.
right,
So it was
that's
all
right.
it was like a year-long performance piece that
That's
everybody thought was
right.
real for like a year.
Insane.
He's a
Way to stick to the
method
fucking
actor,
script, dude.
right?
Yeah. No, I
So-
love him.
Let's
I'm a
go.
strong believer in that you have to be a little crazy to make good art.
Oh yeah.
If you're not
I'm
crazy, then
100% a believer in that.
yeah,
That's why Kanye was so good for so long.
true.
But there's a tipping point there when you get so enabled and so crazy that you lose all sense of what's good or what's bad.
Yeah,
And like 300 years ago, you just kill yourself or whatever, or you die in starvation. Like the great artists who never were popular until they died, like Van Gogh, for example,
mm-hmm.
because there was no famousness, or, Mozart, Beethoven, all those guys. But nowadays they just stick around and tip over the point of where they make anything good anymore.
Right.
Kanye West, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Good choice, though. Love that movie.
I forgot about it. Good choice. Mine was Avatar for number 8. I only liked it because I guess it kind of puts a little bit more to the story that I have always liked. I've always liked Avatar. I had it on DVD when, like a few years after it came out, and I really liked it. I don't know. I think when I was younger, I was just obsessed with wanting to become a member of the military, and so this just really like settled in my brain as being a great movie.
Do all men go through a phase of that?
Yes.
Oh yeah. I was gonna join the military when I was that age too.
Yeah.
But
It
I
also
just think
didn't
it's
help.
so funny that he wanted to do that. Like, of all people. Like,
That's true.
why?
I
Yeah,
mean,
well,
my dad was in the army, and I grew up on army bases, so
Yeah.
I was, brainwashed from an early age to want to be in it. And then the '80s, Rambo and all the propaganda from the '80s, the jingoistic fucking Reagan shit.
yeah, I think for me it was just wanting to. I think it's just because I was like a tiny kid. It's like, and
I was 100% expecting you to say that you were obsessed about becoming an Navi, is what I was expecting you to say.
oh yeah, I think that awoke something in me. No, I'm just kidding. It was, it wasn't that serious, but yeah, it was just a good movie, and I think it was because it was like kind of taking it on oh my god,
Indigenous?
indigenous point where it's like, these fucking colonizers are trying to do it all over again and shit, but at the same time I was like, they're kind of cool while they're doing it. It's like a futuristic cool soldier guy, you know. It's kind of funny.
Stealing land, but like make it cool.
So
Yeah,
if
for real.
Christopher, you would like Christopher Columbus a lot more if he had a mech suit.
Yeah, dude. Could you imagine? It's just how instead of pulling up to to America and just like fucking wooden ships, they pull up in like sweet military gears and floating fortresses.
You're like, this is bad, but it's pretty sick at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
To
Well,
love it.
did you watched my number 7 movie with me, and did it change your mind? Warfare.
Dude, yes, that's also on my list. Yeah, that's
That
number 6.
that movie was
What's warfare?
You didn't watch it. It was a
it's
military
the
movie.
same guy who made Civil War. It's
Yeah, I
about
didn't watch that.
it's about a day, one little mission in Iraq that went real bad, and the futility of war and how fucking bullshit it all was. But it's so realistic. It's crazy realistic and super sad and depressing, and it really makes you hate war even more than you already do.
Yeah, for real. I think
It's
it
not
was-
like a pro Rambo, like gung ho, these guys are awesome, Black Hawk Down type thing. It's just like, this shit's fucking stupid.
Yep. Yep.
What is the point of any of this?
I think it's good that I watched Warfare and that Warfare came out this year instead of it coming out when I was a little kid, because I feel like this would have been another thing that I'm like, hell yeah, I want to do something like this when I get older.
Did you watch Black Hawk Down when you were a little kid?
I don't know. I did not. I did.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it was great. Yeah, that's Warfare's number 6 on mine, and it's very anti-government. It's very, at least from my viewpoint.
Oh yeah, that's the whole point of it.
Yeah, and it's just like, fuck the government, fuck anyone that makes you have to go into a different country to fucking steal for them.
All right, what Darian? What's your number
Hell
7?
yeah. Roof Man.
I have not yet watched that.
I liked it. It was fun. It was
I
filmed
heard
in
it's
Charlotte.
I've heard it's really good. I've been meaning to watch it. I was almost going to watch it a couple days ago, but I ran out of time.
Yeah, I actually was pleasantly surprised by it, and I think I told you I actually sent in an audition tape for that movie
Oh yeah.
because they were looking for dental hygienists, but I was still in school at the time, so but yeah, and in the movie there's like a 2-second scene where he's at the dentist. It's like truly nothing. But yeah,
That would have been
It was
sick,
good.
though.
yeah, just my hands.
Mhm.
But no, it was fun. I recommend it if you want something that's just like fun and funny to watch.
I heard it's more kind of heartfelt than it is a comedy. That the marketing, it's not so much of a comedy, but it has a lot more to it than just being a comedy.
There's more to it, but it was definitely like fun and funny to me. But yeah, I guess
Well, I will watch it. Maybe I'll watch it tomorrow.
do it. I dare you.
I did
Let me
watch
know what you
Sentimental
think.
Value the other day before I left.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't make my top 10. Spoiler alert. That's some artsy bullshit. I mean, it's good, but I don't think you guys would like it at all.
Like, well, me obviously, but you think Jaden would like it?
No, I don't. I do want you to watch it because I'm curious if you will like it or not, but I don't think you're going to like it.
Interesting.
What's your next one, Jaden? 7.
My number 7 is okay. I'm going back and forth on my list between more serious to more fun to more serious to more fun. So my number 7 is How to Train Your Dragon.
That was good. I did
That
like that.
almost made my list, but just
It was
missed
good.
it.
It was really fun. I loved the original, but I would have put it higher. But it's not like an original idea. It's just a remake. So
Yeah.
It's for
But
being a almost complete shot for shot remake of the
Yeah.
cartoon.
It
It's pretty
was
good.
truly like shot for
Yeah.
shot.
I did give it 4.5 stars. So I probably should have. If I would have watched Eddington again, it probably would have been below that. But since I didn't remember Eddington that much, I did put it above because it was a higher score. But I really liked it. It was fun.
It's good. It's an acceptable and respectable choice.
Yeah. I had never seen the animated one when I saw the live action one. So I really enjoyed it, but then I watched the animated one and I was like, okay, yeah, this is like exactly the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just have a thing where I love live action remakes. Like I'll watch all the live action remakes. I don't know why.
Really?
I'm not gonna watch Snow White, but
Uh-huh.
I love them.
Yeah.
Why not though?
Yeah.
Because Snow White's supposed to have a white person playing Snow
Oh,
White.
That's
true.
crazy.
No, but I
Nice.
loved. Did I watch the
I'm
Little
brown, by
Mermaid?
the way.
I'm pretty sure I watched the Little Mermaid. I liked the Little Mermaid. I love the Lion King one.
Lion King
The-
was sick.
I don't know. I just love them. Good vibes.
I like some of them. I kind of
guilty
gave up after
pleasure.
Beauty and the Beast.
I like.
I like
Beauty
Beauty and the
Beast.
The
Beast.
Beauty and the Beast one was okay.
It was
and
good.
Jungle
I liked
Book was
the
good.
Cinderella one when it
Yeah.
came out.
yeah.
Jungle
a long
Book
time
was
ago.
sick.
Wasn't Jungle Book like the first one to come out? It's the first one I
Yeah.
remember coming out.
And it was good.
It was
It
either
was
that
actually
or
pretty
Cin-
good.
I think Cinderella was the first one, and then Jungle
Oh,
Book.
yeah, you're right. Cinderella.
And
And
Alice in
Maleficent
Wonderland.
was
Alice
kind of
in
a
Wonderland
thing.
was probably the first.
That's true. That's true.
Love Alice in Wonderland.
That's true. But Alice in Wonderland was almost like different, you know, because it was a different
Yeah, I don't think it was a.
story.
I don't think it was like a different story. It
Yeah.
wasn't
But it was
supposed
like-
to be a remake,
Yeah.
like necessarily. Like all the other ones are kind of like shot for shot remakes of those. Where
Mhm.
I think Alice in Wonderland was just a reimagining live action version of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I'm talking up my ass. Did
Yeah,
you,
I would agree.
Eli? We did your 6 already, but did you do your 7?
No, my 7 was the Phoenician Scheme. I forgot to say that it was on my list when Jaden was talking about it.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, that's okay. We forgive you.
Yeah, it was just a really good movie, and I did like everything. I feel like I like Wes Anderson. I just haven't seen any of his movies besides this one and Fantastic Mr. Fox. So I got to get back on. I got to get on that.
Well, I gave you 6 of them to watch for Christmas, so
Yeah, thank you. Sure.
sure, no problem. It is very good. I need to rewatch it. I only saw it in the theater.
Yeah.
Weirdly, every movie except for my next one, I saw it in the theater that are my top 10.
Yeah. I think Phoenician Scheme was specifically made for people who are on their phones a lot. I feel like a Wes Anderson movie will have you like, if you're starting to lose interest in it, something just it's like snapping in someone's face. I feel like every single scene that he comes up with, it's just like, oh, now this is happening. Hey, now this is happening. And then it's just, I don't know. I think it scratches something in my brain.
So it's you're saying it's not for someone on their phone, it's to get someone who wants to be on their phone off their phone and pay attention.
Yeah.
Not that where they restate the plot in every fucking line of dialogue for
Yeah.
people so they can stay on their phone and watch the movie.
Yeah, exactly.
I agree. So is Eddington, sort of. I feel like all the movies we're getting to in our like top 5, they're all designed to, well, any good movie is designed to not make you bored
Yeah.
if it's good. But
It's also like a lot easier to. I feel like all my next movies I've seen in theaters, and it's easier for me to stay. I mean, I've seen most of these I've seen in theaters actually, but it's easier for me to not want to go on my phone when I'm in theaters, obviously, because I can't. But
no, I agree. I think that the only one that was kind of my point saying I saw these in theaters, and I think that's why they're higher on my list than they would be if I wouldn't have seen them in the theater,
mhm.
because it's a better experience. Like sentimental value, I have it number 13, and it may have been higher if I saw it in the theater. The only one that I didn't see in the theater was because it didn't come out in the theater wide. I don't, maybe it played like festivals or like a week in New York or some shit, but Train Dreams, Netflix movie.
Yeah.
That's my number 6. And it's so good that I bet if I would have seen the theater, it probably would have been higher. Have you guys watched that one yet?
No.
No, that was another one I wanted to watch. I
Ah.
didn't have time.
Mm,
It's so good. It's crazy how good it is. You wouldn't think it would be that good because it seems
What's
sort
it
of
about?
like it's sort of like it follows
oh, I
Joel.
hate It Follows.
No, you don't like that movie? It's so good.
I don't.
I
That's
hate
one of
that
the
movie
movies.
too.
That's one of the movies that, like, when I was in film school, everyone was like jacking off about. I'm like, this movie fucking sucks.
It's so good.
It
You need
scared
to
me
rewatch it.
so much when I watched it.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the point.
Oh my
It's so
God.
stupid.
But Train Dreams is not like It Follows.
Okay,
It-
you were
it
saying
does-
it follows.
It
someone.
follows the life
Okay, got it.
of Joel Edgerton from basically as a child through his adult until he's an old man.
Sorry,
And he's-
It Follows just catching heat from me for no
Yeah,
reason.
strays.
Sorry. Catching
It's his-
strays, yeah.
It's his life story as a blogger in northern Idaho at the turn of the century. I think it starts around like 1890 or 1910, around the turn of the 1800s to the 1900s, up through the 60s, 50s, 60s. And it just follows everything that happens in his life, the good shit and the bad shit. And it seems so simple and basic on its, just the description of it. But the way that it's shot and just the emotional shit that it rips out of you as you're watching it is amazing. It's so good. And it's got William H. Macy in a supporting role. He's really good in it. So you guys
That
should
sounds
definitely
good.
watch it and bring your tissues. Bring your tissues.
I'm all out of tissues.
Because it's going to make you cry, even if you're not a middle-aged to old man alone in a truck most of your life. Maybe it transcends that.
Maybe.
I'm going to need your number 6.
My
Absolutely
number
going to need it
6
right now.
is Materialists. Was that on anyone else's?
It's on I have it at number 30.
Okay.
I think I gave it 3 stars.
Okay.
It's not on my list.
I did like it, and I have it in my top movies and made my list
Mhm.
of movies to put in the list. It was higher, but just kept getting bumped down as movies came out
Yeah.
over the year.
Yeah.
I did like it. It does have its flaws, but I liked it.
Yeah. No, I liked
If
it.
if I'd only seen 10 movies this year, it would be in my top 10.
Right? Okay, thank you for validating me with that.
I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
Sorry.
I mean, I wouldn't be embarrassed to say that I had watched it and I only have 9 on my list, is what I had to say.
It was good. I liked it. I don't know. It was funny.
No, it was a good movie. It was,
Pedro
I think,
Pascal. I mean, you can't go wrong with that.
I think a lot of people didn't like it because it was trick marketing. It was
Mhm.
marketed as like a funny rom-com, and it's not really that at all. So a lot of people were
Yeah.
pissed off who went to see it opening weekends. They're like, what the fuck is this shit? This is not a Nora Ephron movie.
Yeah. Well,
That's crazy.
I just thought that not a lot happened.
that's true.
It just was very, like, there wasn't, I don't know, it just
I just
felt plain.
I just remember like actually being entertained the whole time.
Yeah, I
Not
liked
too
it.
hard for me.
Just the scene of Pedro Pascal squatting down a little bit
Yeah.
made it
Made
entertaining.
That's what made it into my top 10.
That's so funny.
I just feel like they have to stop putting, what's her name?
Dakota
Johnson.
in serious movies. Put her in a comedy. She's hilarious.
She
Put
is.
her in a fucking comedy.
Mhm.
She's really good in that movie that I can't think of the name of right now.
I don't know why they keep putting her in these serious roles.
What is the movie that the other movie she was in this year is called? It's called
Adam Webb.
No.
that was last
She
year.
she's in that. Yes, that movie's hilarious. She's
Which
really
one?
good
I
in
didn't
it.
see that.
Splitsville.
Oh,
That's actually
I
in
didn't
my
watch
top.
it.
I guess that's number 34 in my list. I forgot to add it. It's very funny.
She's gonna be in another movie called Verity this year.
That's a serious movie.
Oh, yeah.
That
It's also
sucks.
Colleen Hoover, and they are
Yeah.
pumping her movies out.
No, seriously.
Like, oh my, let's make every Colleen Hoover book into a movie in a span of 3 years.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Verity is the only one of her books that I actually did like, but it was also when I was first starting to read again.
Mhm.
So if I read it again now, I probably wouldn't like it very much.
I liked Verity okay, but I felt like it was overhyped. My favorite Colleen Hoover book, mind you, her books are for reading by the pool. They're quick reads,
Yeah.
you read them in a day. My favorite was Reminders of Him, and they're making that one into a movie too, so we'll see.
Jaden, when you said when you started reading again, was that when you got your eyes replaced and you were able to start reading again? Or
Yeah. I had forgotten to read, actually. And I
Yeah.
had to
Yeah.
learn.
That's good. Sometimes, it's good to go back to school and learn how to read again when you forget. So I'm glad you
Yeah.
did that. Glad you're able to read again.
Thanks. It was. I feel like I should have gotten an award, honestly.
Big
I know.
reader.
Yeah.
big old medal that says "Big New Reader," who's good at reading good again.
Big brain.
Wait, I have a question for y'all. Do you guys think Josh Hartnett? Do you
Hartnett.
think? Yeah, Hartnett. Do you guys think he's scary looking?
No.
Who?
Josh Hartnett.
Josh Hartnett, Trap, and Lucky Number 11.
Oh no, you just think that because he was in Trap.
Oh yeah, Trap did scare me a little
He's
bit.
gonna be in Verity. Oh,
Yeah, he's
Ooh.
you know I might. Oh, it also has Anne
Ooh.
Hathaway in it. I'm watching that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dakota Johnson and Anne Hathaway, to someone that doesn't know American people or think all American people look the same, they kind of look the same.
That sounds racist if you ask me, but I get it.
God,
Yeah.
you are so racist.
Anne Hathaway's got a big year this year.
Big
Mhm.
year.
A big year. 2026 is the year of Anne Hathaway.
Yeah, she's gonna be
Okay.
in.
How does Anne
Sparta?
Hathaway look so good?
She drinks
Blood.
baby blood.
It's crazy.
Probably. She probably drinks baby blood. Speaking of baby blood,
Well, do y'all know where I can get some? Because
Yeah, seriously. I need my hairline back.
shut up.
For number 6, I already said that it's Warfare, so you guys already knew that.
Yeah, what's your 6, Jaden?
I don't know what's happening anymore. My number 6 was Marty Supreme.
Boo.
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 boo hiss.
Boo.
Number 6 is good.
All right. Well, I have it higher on the list. Anybody
Well,
else?
number 5 and
too.
number
Yeah,
6 could be
same here.
interchangeable, to be honest, but yeah, I put it at number 6.
Boo.
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 Boo hiss.
Boogonia is my number 5.
Boogonia.
Boo.
Boogonia is my number 5.
Boo. Boo.
Anybody have that higher?
Boogonia.
Anybody have it higher?
It wasn't even on my list.
No.
I had it
Not
on there,
even
but
on the
then I
list.
took it off.
Totally forgot
It-
that I watched that movie, actually.
It wasn't on your
You
list
guys are
either,
crazy.
Jaden.
It probably should have been on my list. I forgot
That
about
movie,
it.
no, that movie
Yeah.
sucked
The movie fucking rules.
Honestly,
It was
I would
so
put it
good.
in there.
until the end.
Until it
What?
was.
And then the end.
What is
ruined
wrong
it.
with the end?
It was stupid.
It ruled.
No, it was stupid.
No,
Just
I
a
did
bunch
like
of
the movie, actually. I did like that movie, but I forgot about it. I liked the acting from, what's his face, that I can't remember the name of now.
Jesse Plemons?
Yes, I love him.
Stavros Halkias?
Yeah,
I
he's
do
good.
Like him a lot. He
The
did a really good job.
performances were really good.
Emma
I
Stone?
love Stavi. Emma Stone was great. The performances were good. Jaden did spoil the movie for me, so I was kind of bored because I was just waiting
It's
for
funny.
it to be revealed. But like the end, like the last 5 minutes when she's in space with the Hagrids, stupid.
Not
Oh
stupid.
my god.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
No.
The outfits
You'd-
were crazy. I wonder where they got the inspiration from.
Hagrid.
Yeah, literally.
Hilarious.
I just
I
don't
loved
like
it.
when you watch a movie and the movie is 95% serious and it's like thrilling and it has you on the edge of your seat and that's like the vibe of the movie, and then they take the end and they just make it a big joke. Like if it was a funny movie, I'd be like, haha, yeah, that was good. But it wasn't, so I'm just like, that was just a waste of my time. It was just stupid.
But it
The ending
wasn't a
was
big
stupid. It
joke.
didn't mean
She was
anything.
really an alien and she killed everyone because we're beyond saving. There's a whole point to it. It has a whole metaphor about humanity.
Yeah, I just thought that the way, I don't know. I just thought it was silly.
What if it ended where she pops out and it's like a super sleek looking, it's like Star Trek looking.
I'm not saying it has to be
and
like that.
And
I'm just
she pushes
saying-
a button and then the earth blows up.
Yeah, I thought that the ending was fine. Like the metaphor for it was fine. It was just the way that they portrayed the aliens. And I don't need it to be like green Martians in a super sleek UFO or anything. It's just, why were they so hairy? I just
Because
didn't
that's
get
what
it.
they look like.
I don't
You can't
get it.
you can't just say that the whole movie was so
I
good through the
can
whole
say
thing on the
whatever
edge of
I
your seat,
choose.
and then just because they looked silly to you a little bit, it ruined the whole movie for you.
But it did. And I stand on
It
that
shouldn't,
ground.
though. I'm saying do better.
No. They need
Fix
to
your
do
heart or
better.
die.
Hey, you were pissed about them putting music on the record stuff, so you
Yeah,
can
that's
comment about
stupid.
that.
Because that was just an indication of how much effort they put into the production of that movie.
They put extra
That
effort
was
because
just-
they actually wrote out music. It would have been less effort
Yeah,
if they
It took
did write
stupidly.
music.
actually.
It took
I'm
time.
saying
They had
that
to
the whole
write more
movie,
music 3 times.
looked like shit, and that was just an example of how little effort they put into making that movie not look like shit.
The movie had to look like shit because it was a continuation of a movie that came out so long ago that looked like shit. If it
No,
didn't
the
look like
original
shit,
one,
the vibes would be off.
the original one was shot on film, and they put some care and effort into it. It didn't look like shit. This is like shot on a fucking GoPro. Like literally, every scene from them inside their car when they were driving was like a wide angle lens GoPro shot.
Yeah.
Like carpool karaoke. I'm like, what the fuck is we watching? Like this, like Disney can't afford a fucking rig to put the car on and put some cameras outside. They had to stick a fucking GoPro on
They
in
spent
there.
all their budget on Snow White.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
What a fucking shame.
Barely, because that movie looks like shit too.
It was a hard year, okay?
They made like $2 billion on Zootopia. They can afford it. And Moana the year before that.
Dude, no, Moana was crazy because it was so worth it.
I didn't watch Moana 2. It was good.
No, it sucks shit. But that made like $2 billion.
It took
The
me a really
songs
long
were
time to
bad.
even watch the first Moana.
The first Moana is amazing.
Yeah, the first Moana is good.
No, it
And they had
was.
good
It just-
songs. The second
It
Moana
took me-
was supposed to be like a TV show, and they pivoted to making it a movie, and it was bad. It's bad. The
Mhm.
songs suck. The songs
The
are
songs
not good.
suck.
The songs suck real bad. And I'm a
Speaking
musical man now, so I have an
Speaking
opinion.
of
funny.
musicals, speaking of musicals and the second movie's having songs that aren't as good, but maybe it's still a couple bangers. My next one is Wicked 2.
That's so interesting to me.
Why?
Tell me more.
Because,
I-
I don't know.
Watched that
Mm-hmm.
2 nights ago, and I
Mhm.
wanted to blow my fucking brains out. It was
It was
such a piece
not-
of shit. It was
it
so
was
fucking
not-
bad.
You like the first one?
I love the first one.
Jaden,
I
have
gave
you
it 4
watched the new
stars.
one?
I did. Because I saw the first one, obviously, and I really liked it. So I was excited.
Right.
But then I was kind of just like... And mind you, I stayed... What time did we go to this? At like
It's like
3
fucking-
in the morning?
3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Damn.
3 in the morning. Because...
I
we were
mean-
leaving or something right after, and I don't know. But, yeah, it was fine. Like, I don't know. I feel like
like
it
if
was
you're watching
overhyped at that
something
point.
at 3 in the morning, you're not gonna like it as much because you're just like, I'm really tired
Well, I
and I
saw the
need
first one
this
at, like,
to.
1 in the morning.
I
Well,
thought
okay.
that there
Does anyone
was
want to hear
so
my thoughts on the movie?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Go-
I want to
go
hear
ahead,
why
go
you thought
ahead.
it was good.
Okay, so the second one was not
Anyways.
nearly as good. It wasn't nearly as good as the first one. Obviously, it's like that in the play too. The second half is not as good as the first half. After Defying Gravity, it's all downhill from there. However, what's the song they sing at the end?
I have no
I don't
idea.
know. I don't know. I'm blanking. But
I think it's just the jerk off motion in song form.
no, stop. It's the song that Galinda and Elphaba sing at the end. It was really good. It was touching to me. I teared up. And I just really like Wicked in general. And I waited a year for the second part, so I hyped it up in my brain. And it wasn't nearly as good, but it still deserved to be midway on my top 10. Just because it's Wicked.
They should have just made one movie. Because,
True.
like you said, the second half of the musical after Defying Gravity is downhill. So why would they want to add more to it and make it even longer than it was in the stage production?
For money.
I know it was foolish. They should have just made one good movie
Yeah, but
instead of splitting
honestly,
it up into two. They blew
made
their
their
wad on
money.
the
That's
first
all
one.
they care about it.
I
they
don't
care
know
about.
if they made their money on the second one.
You think that not everyone went to see it? I mean, not as many people, maybe, but I think everyone that watched the first one's going to want to watch the second one.
I think it bombed though. I don't
At
think it
least
made its
one.
money back.
Really? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
They definitely made their money back in marketing. Like, everything. They were everywhere. Talkies,
Yeah.
you joking?
True.
No, but they pay for that. That costs them money. All that marketing. I mean, it made. They don't tell you the budget anymore of stuff, but it made 507 million, and the budget was probably like 150, and then you double that for the marketing. So I guess it made its money back, but it was way less than the original. Let's see, Wicked. The original Wicked made 758 million.
Damn.
So
I mean, how long did it take them to film it and stuff? Because they filmed it all in one go. Like, they didn't film the second half later.
no, I think you're right. But they probably would have made more if they just, well, they probably should. You're probably right.
Oh, The song is for good. Duh. They did so good with it.
I think I don't even remember it. I was kind of checked out at that point because I was like, I don't even know what's happening. Like I couldn't even follow what the fucking plot was. And I was paying attention and I'm just like, what is even happening? I don't understand what's happening.
I understood what was happening. I just wasn't as entertained as the first one. The first one I cried. I don't even know why.
No, the first one was good.
First one was so good. The
the
second one, I
second
don't think it
one,
was
I feel
horrible.
like-
it wasn't as good.
Yeah, and
It was half as good.
I feel like I wasn't rooting for anyone at that point.
Yeah.
I know,
Like,
because I don't.
they were
I'm
all
like,
kind of
whose side
assholes.
is on whose side? And I'm like, I don't even know. Like, it was very unclear about what was even happening in the plot in the second one. I did not follow it. What was happening? Probably, if you've seen the stage production, you probably know what's happening, so it makes sense. But if you don't know if
Mhm.
you've never seen it, then I just had no fucking clue. I was lost. And I like to think of myself as a pretty savvy moviegoer about knowing the score, and I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah.
Like the sister in the wheelchair. Are they saying that in the original Wizard of Oz, it wasn't her, it was the sister who got killed by Dorothy by the house? Is
That's
it?
how it always was.
That's how it always was, yeah. In The Wizard
The
of Oz,
sister.
it's the sister that gets crushed by the
The
house.
Wicked Witch of the East.
Oh yeah, because she gets killed by the water
And
by
she takes the
Dorothy.
shoes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That I forgot. Never mind.
Honestly, that whole story is just very hood inspired. You know, you kill someone, you take their shoes, and that's like your trophy.
You take their ruby slippers.
Yeah, exactly. But overall, though, Wicked 2 did not bomb. Apparently, it made 220 million worldwide, and it cost 150 to make. So, I mean, it made decent.
Made some money.
I'm seeing 507 worldwide.
Oh, really?
At
Oh,
ChatGPT.
I am looking at ChatGPT.
I'm looking at box office mojo.
Bach.
Oh, okay.
Bakok mogo.
Fuck.
Bakok mogo.
I actually had
All
Wicked
right.
2 on today. I wasn't watching it, it was just on. And I
That's
there was
so
a moment
weird
where
to me that is like, why do you just have a movie on? That would be so overstimulating.
I don't know.
Yeah, I
Hayden
have
likes
to be
put
paying
movies on.
attention.
Sometimes it's just like background noise, you know?
No, but that's like, that would stress
would-
me out.
Yeah, me too. I would have
You
to
just
stop and watch
live in
it.
silence.
No, I can't. I mean, music exists.
Have you ever heard
Music
Mm,
and podcasts are for that.
never heard of it.
No, not even podcasts. I can't have anything like plot or like I don't want anything like that happening because it's too many things. I'm
Mhm.
thinking. Even music sometimes is too much. It has to.
Well, yeah, that's the problem is thinking. Why would you want to be doing that? That's
Yeah,
why I have to have a
exactly.
It's not that I
podcast
want
going
to, it's-
constantly because I don't want to think.
I don't have a
I think
choice.
that I can't let a thought enter this brain. I think that's exactly what I was going to say. The same for me. Like, I like the overstimulation. It actually makes my brain feel calm.
Yeah, but I can't
Hmm.
have a movie on because I'll stop and watch it. So, and I can't
Yeah.
have music because then thoughts intrude my brain and I can't have that. So it has to be a podcast or an audiobook because then I can do other things. I can't do anything reading related or looking at a screen, but if I'm like folding laundry or doing chores or driving, I have to have talking on. It has to be an audiobook or a podcast, or then I think about all of the regrets of my life and everything, you know.
For me, it's kind of like, when you're driving and you're trying to figure out like where to go and you have to turn the music down. You're like, turn the music down. I can't see.
Yeah.
That's how I feel
No, I
all
do
the
that when I
time.
get to a city or somewhere where I haven't been before. I do that as well.
Yeah.
When I'm getting close to my destination, I have to pay attention. I pause it, turn it off. But I'm just cruising down the freeway though. It's for hour after hour after hour.
True, yeah.
All right. Speaking of thinking, think about what your number 5 is. Whoever didn't do their number 5.
Is that just me left? Do you go, babe?
No, I didn't do my number 5. My number 5 is Eternity.
What?
Okay.
I don't know what it is. I'm looking it up.
Oh, it just came out, I think, in November, but
Yeah.
it has,
Oh, okay. I've seen that. Was it
It's-
good?
it's not like the most amazing movie ever, but I was really entertained. Why can't I find it?
It was a good
Scott-
idea for a movie.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting idea, and it made me really think about it. I'm like, what would I do in that situation? Like, that's crazy. And also, it had a satisfying ending, and I don't know, it was just fun, and it was interesting, and it felt like a new concept to me, and I really liked that.
Weird. I'm reading the plot outline And I just watched a movie a few weeks ago called Afterlife. It's a Japanese movie made in like 2000.
Mm-hmm.
And the plot of that is almost exactly the same as this,
Okay, well,
except it's a little bit different. It's the plot of that movie is you have you after you die, you go to the afterlife and you have a week to decide. You have to pick the perfect day from your life, and then they make a movie of it, and then you have that, and that's the memory, the only memory you have when you go to the next step. So you have to decide
interesting.
what
That's
that
actually
you're
very
perfect.
similar.
Yeah,
Because in this one, it's like you go into the afterlife, whatever, and then there's different eternities you can choose from, but you have a week to
Wait,
decide which one to go to. And it's kind of like a job fair almost. Like there's like how, there's like people in each booth trying to like convince you to go to that one and like show you what it's like. There's like, I don't know, there was like a nudist beach one, and there's like a bunch of random ones. There's like
wait,
one where you're in the
Jaden.
mountains. Yeah.
I actually started watching that movie like 2 nights ago, and I
Hmm.
fell asleep, but I was really liking it, so don't spoil it, okay? I want to watch it
Okay,
with
yeah.
Miles Teller, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
I
This
love
isn't a
him.
spoiler though, but like, yeah, you can choose different eternities, but like once you're in that eternity, you can't leave. So
Yeah,
It
it
was
that's
really
kind of
sounds
that's
giving
the
like
like
the.
plot.
Lifetime movie in a way, like the
It was,
acting and
but
stuff,
like
but I liked it.
I liked all the people in it, so and I just like the idea of it. I've never
I
seen
was
anything like it,
intrigued,
so
so
You
yeah,
guys should
it's
watch.
I'm gonna
pretty good.
finish it, but
You should definitely watch Afterlife, the Japanese movie. It's a if you like that, you'll like this. I give it
Definitely.
a I think I gave it 5 stars. It's
mm.
really good.
Interesting. Well, anyways, following up all that fun stuff,
Well, anyways, back to me.
Anywho, what's your number 5, Eli?
I put F1 down for my number 5. I liked it.
It's really good, huh?
Yeah, it made me want to become a race car driver.
It makes everybody want to be a race car driver who sees it.
Yeah.
When I left the theater after watching it, I put my car into manual and was using my paddle shifters on my car to drive around everywhere for like an hour. And I'm like, yeah, that was fun.
It's
I'm
I hate
over
how
crazy.
it.
movies do that in TV shows. When I watched Queen's Gambit, I was like, I'm gonna learn how to play chess, and then I bought a chess set, and I never played it once.
I've never played chess once. I have no idea how it works.
I've played before, but
Anytime I watch any documentary, I immediately want to go travel and be out in nature or whatever. I
yeah,
watched, or even
as you
like
should.
one time me and Eli watched nature slash like I don't know. It was like a vegetarian propaganda movie basically. And we after we watched it, this was right before we moved here. We're like, all right, we're vegetarian now. We literally went to the store, bought a bunch of
Mm-hmm.
like fake cheese and shit, never ate
Ugh.
it.
So
Dude,
you
Do
were
you
Yeah.
vegan.
so bad.
do
Oh
you
yeah, I
Not
remember
was
even
when I did
vegan.
vegetarian,
that?
you were vegan.
Yeah.
Do you
Dude,
remember when I did that in like
Yeah.
2010?
Yeah.
I did it for like a month and a half though. That's pretty
Hey,
good.
I was vegan for like 3 weeks one time. I just only ate Oreos for like 3
that's
Not
weeks.
vegan,
insane.
bro.
They are.
I
I
went.
They're
was like,
vegan.
fuck yeah.
They actually are
That's
vegan.
true, but I was
Um,
doing where I watched that Forks Over Knives documentary on Netflix, and then I bought a fucking juicer, and I was juicing. I only drank fucking juice for like a month.
that's
So
insane.
bad for
So
you.
bad for you.
Ooh.
Sam, what was the documentary that made a lot of people? It's maybe the one that you watched.
Forks
I
Over
don't know.
Knives.
No, no.
Was it like
There
a
was
cow
another one.
one?
There
It
was
was
there
like,
was some documentary. It came out kind of a long time ago, like 2015 or 2016, like 10 years ago. And
yeah.
I can't remember what it's called, but I remember like McKenna watched it and she was like telling all of us to watch it. She's like, you got to watch this. It's going to change the way you think. She went vegan. She lasted like, I don't know, maybe a month. And then she got Sam to watch it. And Sam's been vegan ever since. She's been
Damn.
vegan
That's
for 10
crazy.
years. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Can't remember what it was called though.
So it's got a 25% hit rate then,
Yep.
where it actually sticks.
That's
I think
read
I
this
didn't
book.
eat.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go. No, you go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I read a book when I was finishing my undergrad. I took an ethics class and we read this book called The Ethics of What You Eat. And I was like, ooh, it really made me want to go vegan.
Yeah,
It's so
the one
hard.
we watched was like talking about how one cheeseburger takes up, I don't know, like gallons and gallons and gallons of water. And it was like, it wasn't like it didn't really talk about anything having to do with how it was harming animals necessarily. It was mostly about how it impacts like the world.
But so does like a lot of vegan products, you know? Like
Yeah.
almond milk, I think
almond milk and
Almond milk
uses
is
so
horrible.
much.
Yeah.
But I don't know. For me, it really is about just the way the animals are treated. It's not about eating animals for me. It's just like the way that we treat animals that we're going to eat is really, really disgusting.
True.
I concur.
And that book just made me like, it made me think about it constantly, and I couldn't look at meat without getting disgusted for a while. But then it went away.
Talk about how like the way the animals are treated, it releases like chemicals in their brain or in their body that makes the meat bad for us or something like that. And yeah, and talked about like fishing and stuff
Yeah,
like
I
that.
mean, I imagine that the animals that are packed into cages are like sick, you know? They're living in their own shit.
Yeah.
I think that would make anyone, and you can tell a huge difference. Like if you get like cheap chicken versus like the organic, free range, pasture raised chicken, it's completely different. It looks different. Same with eggs, same with anything.
For sure, definitely. Eggs. You get those nice orange yolks from the pasture-raised ones.
So much better.
So much better.
So much better. I want to buy a cow. I feel like that's an ethical way to eat meat, is to like maybe
But are
buy
you
like
gonna
half
kill
a
the
cow. Hmm?
Oh, you mean like
I'm
you're
not
gonna
gonna
buy an
kill the
already
cow.
dead cow? Okay.
No, I'm saying like, you know, there's a farmer that has cows, and the cows
Yeah.
get to live and roam free and eat grass and live a decent amount of time, and then they die, and it's very
Until you
sad,
decide
but
that they
it's
don't
circle
get
of
to anymore.
life. Right. But the thing is, you only contribute to killing one cow a year for your whole family versus how many cows are you contributing to killing when you buy meat at the store?
I think
mean,
that's
the
a good
same
idea,
amount,
but if you're gonna do that, I think you should have to like get a spear and hide in a
No.
tree and like jump down and stab it like old school
No,
like
I
you
caveman
should
couldn't do it.
see
style.
where your meat is coming from. Look it
I
in the
know.
eyes.
It's no. I can't do it.
Say a prayer. Say a little prayer for
Vio con Dios. Vash.
We can talk about this more when we do our Into the Wild podcast, because I will
True.
speak on that because it's relevant.
Preach.
All right, who's
Preach.
next? Dad, are you next?
Yeah, my number four. My number 4 is Eddington.
Word.
But we already talked about that. So
Okay.
it's real good. Joaquin Phoenix is the shit. Ari Aster's the shit.
Mhm.
Did you watch it?
Me?
Darian?
I didn't.
I don't think you'd
should.
like it.
Yeah, I'm kind of particular.
Did you like Midsommar? And did you like?
Yeah.
It's the same guy who made that.
Okay. I mean, I might. I don't like it. Is it like really slow?
No.
I can't do really slow stuff.
It's not slow at all.
My ADHD goes crazy.
I mean, I don't know. I watched it in a theater, so it doesn't feel. It's easier for me to pay attention.
It's a very modern movie about how crazy everything was at the start of COVID.
Oh yeah, it is. I forgot about that. How it isn't during COVID, but it's
Wait,
in, like,
it is or
New
is not during
Mexico or-
COVID?
During COVID, it's when it first started. But it's in like, is it New Mexico?
Yeah,
Like,
it's in a
there's tiny
small
little
New
town.
Mexico city.
Yeah, I hate New Mexico.
Why do I feel like
Just
someone
the
else
idea
said
of
that
New
to me
Mexico.
recently?
I hate
Literally.
it.
I feel like someone said that to me recently. No, it was you.
It's true.
It was you. It was you.
It probably was.
You married a Mexican, and he's not that old.
He is New Mexico. No, we were talking about places you could move. And I said, New Mexico. And you were like, ugh, no, I hate New Mexico.
Valid response, though.
I'm so sorry. There's no way someone that lives in New Mexico is gonna listen to this and like New Mexico. So
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'm not sorry.
We'll see.
Yeah. Just for
Sorry,
reference,
not
though, we lived in
sorry.
Arizona. That was kind of similar to New Mexico.
Same,
it's
but
not.
different.
New Mexico has horrible vibes. It's like something went wrong.
But Jaden, it's the land of enchantment. It says so right on their license plate.
I don't like it. We went to Roswell and Santa Fe, and I just was like, I felt like I was in a horror movie.
Yeah. And also,
Isn't
Feels
Santa Fe
vibes.
just the same as what's that fucking place? Sedona. Isn't Sedona and Santa Fe very similar? No?
Yeah,
Santa
they
Fe's
are.
ugly.
What? That's where we stayed at that hotel That little cabin looking
It
hotel.
honestly looked like Flagstaff during the summer, which don't go there.
True.
Ugly.
It was really cold and it was rainy as hell while we were there too, though. You gotta remember that part.
I've driven across New Mexico a bunch of times, but I've never been to Santa Fe because it's not on the way to anything. But I've been through Albuquerque a bunch.
Have you ever had New Mexican food though? It's very good.
Yeah, I really like New Mexican food. I had it a lot while I was there, and it's good. Especially like in their little towns. Like when you go to their little towns, they have pretty good barbecue. Like you go to like the little places.
I have no opinion. It looks like Arizona to me.
Purely talking about the vibes. The people, never met anyone that's from there. So they could be great. They probably are. The food, never had the food either. So I'm not talking about that either. Just purely vibes.
I'll allow it, especially
Just
after watching
purely vibes.
Editon. The vibes are very bad in that movie.
Yeah, that didn't help.
Okay.
So my number 4 is Together. Did you guys watch that?
I haven't watched it yet. I started it, but then fell asleep, and I bought it on 4K, but I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah. Dave Franco and Brie, what's her name? His wife.
Allison Brie.
Allison Brie. Yeah, Allison Brie. I liked it. It was a unique idea. And it was suspenseful.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Entertaining. Yeah, you should
I
watch it. I
never
liked it.
watched the movie, but I watched a bunch of their interviews together because I don't know, I really like them. They're a cute couple.
They are. And they did a good job with the acting, and it was different. So I liked it. Recommend.
I heard that. Did anything ever? Do you know what happened with the whole thing where they got sued for stealing the idea?
No.
There was this whole controversy where this other screenwriter submitted to them his script, and then they rejected it, and then they made his movie. They basically made the exact same movie like 3 years later.
Really?
So he was suing him in like the
Did he
Writers
win?
Guild arbitration. I don't remember. They may have
I'm
settled.
surprised that shit doesn't happen more. It probably happens all the time, actually.
Probably. I hope not, though. I hope it doesn't. I want everybody to be nice to each other, not
Writers-
steal.
Writers are so underrated, undervalued.
Not by me.
Especially movie writers, especially movie writers.
I
It's
hold them
something
in a
that-
very high value.
Yeah. But it was something we talked about quite a bit in my screenwriting class about how like TV writers, it's different. TV writers like have a lot of power in the show, whereas like if you write a movie, it's like we'll buy your script, but then fuck off. And we're gonna change it, and we're gonna do what we want to it, and pick it apart, and we don't care what you think about it, kind of thing. So
Yeah, because once the TV writers, they stay on and keep writing
Right.
more, so they're valued because they need to keep writing, and then they
Yep.
become producers, et cetera, et cetera. But once
Mhm.
you, especially if you're a new writer for a movie, if you're not the director and writer, I think once they get a little bit of power, they eventually can start having some say, but really not. I mean,
yeah,
a little bit
think, you
more,
know,
but
you
still
kinda have to
ultimately the
direct your
director
own-
that has all the control.
either direct or produce the movie if you want it to be exactly what you want it to be.
That's why I'm going to be a TV writer, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I mean, being a TV
Yeah.
writer is really cool.
I think
Getting
49
to
is
continue being creative is cool.
I think 49 is the perfect age to become a professional TV writer.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
True. Look at Stephen King.
Better today than tomorrow.
Perfect example, a guy who doesn't write TV and started when he was like 12. So yes, exactly.
Stephen King.
A novelist who started when he was very young and was very successful from a very early age.
I appreciate the optimism, Eli.
But yes, he is now an old man who still writes, so I will give you that. He is old. He got hit by a car though, so
He got hit by he
he
did
done got
get-
hit by a car.
he done did got hit by a car. When?
And he was, like 15 something
Are you
years ago.
thinking Never mind.
No, if he famously got hit and almost died walking down a street in his neighborhood in Maine or wherever he was. Somebody ran him over and he almost died.
Isn't he like canceled or something?
That's crazy. Everyone's
No, I don't
canceled.
think that he's canceled.
No, he did get canceled for something. I don't
Didn't
remember
stick
what
though.
It never sticks.
Let's not talk
Sometimes
about
it does stick. Stuck to Harvey
Okay.
Weinstein.
If it's like sexual assault, it's gonna stick. If it's
Yeah.
you said
Sometimes.
something on Twitter, probably not gonna stick.
Yeah, it had
Oh.
something to do with Twitter. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. It
Yeah.
was something he said on Twitter.
Yeah, but who
It
did he
was-
insult? Which side?
I think it was.
It was.
women or brown people.
I don't remember.
can't remember. I
Must
remember.
not have been a
thinking
big of a
that is
deal.
kind of fucked up.
Oh, I think it I don't know. I think maybe it was for the conservatives canceled him because I'm
Yeah,
looking
that's
at
what
it
I
right
thought.
now, and he did say something against Charlie Kirk.
Oh yeah, yeah,
But
he
I
was.
feel like there was
Oh.
something that happened like a year ago.
No, I feel like
Before
there was
that.
something that happened before because I remember thinking, oh, that is kind of like, but I wouldn't think that about the Charlie Kirk thing. I don't know.
I don't know, but he also like got into it with Elon Musk, so he's fine with me at this point in time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say he didn't do anything, but the only stuff that is pinging to my memory is that he's pissing off fucking right wing people. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and nothing's coming up, so it can't be that crazy.
Yeah, well, anyways, we are Charlie Kirk, guys. So.
Oh, I forgot.
oh yeah, I forgot.
All right, next.
Okay, my number 4 was weapons.
That's also on my list coming up.
Okay, so I can't talk
And
about it.
mine.
We'll talk about it. Okay, what's your number 4, Eli?
Mine was Sinners for number 4.
Anybody
Also
have it
on my
higher?
list, higher.
Yeah, I have it higher.
Okay. My number 3 was weapons. Anybody have it higher?
It's also my number 3.
All right, perfect. We can. Eli, do you have it higher?
No, I didn't have weapons in this one.
Really?
You're fired. By
That's
the way.
I think he
Crazy.
forgot a lot of the movies that he watched because he
No,
doesn't use Letterboxd.
Yeah, I don't have Letterboxd, but I did see that it was on the list that I was picking it from. I like the movie Weapons, but it's not memorable enough for me to be like, hell yeah, top 10.
Not memorable enough.
Yeah.
When
I don't know.
3
The ending
people,
was pretty memorable.
pretty fucking memorable. You've lost your entire ass mind, sir.
Yeah.
There is a part in it though where like that brought it down for me because I was just like I didn't understand it.
The gun.
And the gun, and I've talked about this.
gun.
Like
It doesn't.
like,
That
I don't
shit
doesn't
is
need-
artsy shit.
It doesn't
I
need
don't
to
like
mean
stuff like
anything.
that.
It was a dream.
I know, but it's just like why?
Exactly.
And
Yeah,
not,
I
it didn't
do
necessarily bring it down. I guess it's just like I don't know. It was.
But
You know,
that's the
wait, hold
stuff
on.
in movies that like when I say like I don't like artsy movies, it's stuff like that, and that's the same thing with Begonia. Why are you throwing stupid shit at it? It's good as it is. Why are you being dumb? It's just like you're making a mockery of your movie. And
Yeah.
that's just how I feel.
Okay, we're gonna do a special David Lynch miniseries where you guys just start from the beginning of David Lynch and watch every
I'm
David Lynch
so
movie
scared of David Lynch.
because
I'm terrified.
it's
I'm
going to
terrified
open
of
your
him.
mind. It's going to open your mind into a whole new way of thinking where this stuff isn't going to bother you anymore because
Honestly, when his
I
house
don't
was
like
up for
it.
sale, such
Because-
a cool house, but at the same time, so scary inside. It
Haunted.
looks so scary.
yeah, because
Haunted.
okay, I used
That
to be
man was
just like
possessed by demons.
Darian. I used to be just like
He
you.
was
I had the
crazy.
same mindset where I would get super like we've talked about it before, where I would just get like, what the fuck was that? And shit like that would ruin stuff for me. And so I know exactly why you think that way. And it wasn't until David Lynch shaved my life. He shaved my life.
He shaved your life? What is going
He
on with
shaved
you
my
today?
life. I
You're
can't talk.
not
I'm very
talking
tired.
good.
I've been
Talk
up
better.
since 3:00 this morning
Well, that's no excuse.
for not talking so good. Me talk pretty one day, but you need to just start at David Lynch and watch all of it, and then you will understand how things you can
No,
rely
because
on vibes.
Your mentality about it is like, who cares? Nothing means anything, and it's fine. And that's the no.
No, it depends on what the movie's going for. There's some things.
But I feel like with David Lynch, that's his whole thing. And the movies we're talking about, it's like there's structure and meaning to these movies, but then there's
Exactly.
just random fucking
one
guns.
little moment.
It's
And
a goddamn.
after the movie, and I will give it that it made me think after the movie, because at the moment I was like, okay, well this has some sort of meaning, so I'm not gonna think about it right now. But after I was like, that never came up again. What was that about? And then I was like, was it like having something to do? I was like, school shootings? Like, was that what it was? Like, I was really trying to figure out what the fuck that meant, and I could not figure it out. So I guess
Right,
it
that
did
means
make me
it's
think.
good. That's
But,
the
like,
No,
that's
it doesn't mean
right
it's
there.
You
good.
have to put random shit that absolutely means nothing to get me to think about your movie. Was it
Then
that
it's probably
good?
not very good. Period.
That's not true.
It's kind of true.
It's a movie about a witch that controls people with hair wrapped around sticks. So
Right, but like what?
That's also valid.
It's
I
not
liked
like-
the movie though. It was interesting. I really hated the ending. Not like I hated it. I hated watching it. It made me feel gross. But it
Yeah.
was good.
Like the big chase through the yard and
Yeah.
house part, or the very,
Yeah.
very ending?
Well,
The
honestly,
very,
all of
very
it.
ending.
Any of the ending was really, really bad, but honestly, the worst part for me was when the teacher started slamming his head into his husband or
Fuck,
partner or
no.
whatever.
Oh my
That
god.
was actually the worst part. That
Because
was
it went from
crazy.
like sounding like bone on bone to just hamburger meat. It was so
Yes.
gross.
It was like
And
a
his
pumpkin.
eyes.
It was like an old pumpkin
Ugh.
getting smashed.
Yeah.
And it kept like going back to him, and his every like time it went back to him, his eyes were just more insane, like and like puffy every time.
I
Ugh.
like the way they ran. I ran like that for a while after the movie.
I made Adeline run like that all over Disneyland with me. Like
Yeah.
the week after it came out, we were just running through Disneyland, and everybody's like,
Running like
"Weapons! It's weapons!"
running like a weird
Yeah.
kid on their way to lunch.
Yeah, for real. And that's from Naruto. But anyways, I think actually I'm gonna bump Freakier Friday off my list.
Whoa, you
because
can't
guys are
do
right. No, fuck this shit.
You can. He
I
can do
make the
whatever he
rules.
wants.
I'm
No, he
also part of this
can't. We're
podcast.
past that.
Fuck this shit.
I'm also part of this.
Anyways.
Barely. Just kidding.
I'm gonna put weapons at number 7 instead, and I'm gonna bump Freakier Friday off because yes, weapons was good. That assault rifle did not make any fucking sense to me either. Because why did the assault rifle have a timer on it? But anyways, yeah, it was a good.
It was
movie.
the number of kids that were missing.
Really?
Yeah, that was the number that was on it.
Also, then would it just been like would it have just meant there's a certain number of kids that were weapons?
Yes,
So it made sense. And Jaden
does.
was 11.
Didn't though, really.
it doesn't, but it does. And if you stop and think about, if you go, should I have Freakier Friday in my top 10 list, but not weapons? You sound like an insane person.
And also,
So
if he was dreaming that, how would he have known that they were weapons at that point? He wouldn't. Some of the things he was dreaming didn't make any sense because he wouldn't have known those things.
but what you're not considering is witches are
Yeah, but-
real.
Okay,
So
Are.
moving on.
I was there.
this
I
is a
was on-
world where witches are real. So maybe he's just picking up subtle witch thoughts from the ether
Mm, mm. Okay, it
subconsciously.
was my number 4. That's good. So moving on.
Okay. What that was my number 3.
Mm-hmm.
It was my
And it
number
was
3.
Darian's number 3. So what's your number 3, Eli?
My number 3 is Marty Supreme.
Wait, I didn't say
It's
my
higher
number
for
3.
me.
Whatever.
It's higher for me.
Oh, you
What's your
didn't?
number 3, Jaden? Sorry.
Sinners.
All right. Anybody else got Sinners higher?
No, mine was 4.
I do.
I told you. That's our number 1.
What?
All right.
You
That
don't
or
know
Marty
anything.
Supreme. Miss Sinners was definitely our number 1. Her face.
Okay. All right. So yours number 3 was Marty Supreme, Jaden,
Yes.
or Eli.
Sinners, 3
Okay.
Sinners.
Your 3 Sinners. Okay. And your Eli, your number 3 is Marty Supreme. Okay. My number 2 is Marty Supreme. Anybody have Marty Supreme higher than 2?
It's my number 2 as well.
Perfect. Eli, it was your number 3.
Yeah.
All right. So we can talk about Marty Supreme now.
I'm going
Let's
to see
go. I
it
want to be just like you when I
again
grow up.
on Sunday, and I'm excited.
It's so fucking good.
It was so
I had
good.
it. I had it swapped. I had Weapons still at number 2 and Marty Supreme at number 3 until
Mhm.
and then I just swapped it because
Yeah,
it's
it
better.
was really good. Had
that
me
movie
entertained the
fucks.
whole time.
Stop
Timothy
it.
Chalamet.
That's getting cut.
Timothy Chalamet did so good.
He always does
and
good.
He does.
really
But that was
does.
like top tier performance in my opinion for him.
The thing that raises it over the edge to me is just every single extra person, every character actor, every other part in the entire movie. Everybody was so fucking unique and so weird, and you felt everything. They're in there for like 20 seconds, and it was a whole like life story. Like the guy that he robbed, his coworker, the whole scene with the safe. Like that guy's in it for 2 minutes, and he was great. And it just happens over and over again through the
Yeah.
whole thing.
True. Yeah, it was so good.
Absolutely nothing.
No one
That was
said
so
anything.
funny.
Okay, so we're all big.
Anyway,
We're all big supporters of Marty Supreme over this podcast.
Yes, yes.
But what did it mean though?
It meant that
Because I really
Sometimes-
Like the ending
But what did it mean?
meant
I
sometimes
read.
you gotta.
Do you
Okay,
think
so
he was crying because he was happy about his baby, or do you think he was
Yes.
absolutely depressed?
Yes,
that
I
he
think he was
fucking failed?
happy.
no,
I
he's
think-
happy.
I think that it was like a growing up kind of thing, and it's like sometimes, Dad, we talked about this. Like sometimes you can try really, this sounds depressing. Sometimes you can try really, really hard and doesn't mean you're going to make it. But that doesn't
Yeah.
mean that like you don't have a purpose in life. That just means like that it just be like that sometimes. And you can have multiple purposes, and maybe being a father is a purpose to him that is more meaningful than tennis, and being a good person and not being a narcissist piece of shit is important. You know what I mean?
He's gonna be very resentful when he gets older.
No, so the song at the end, the Tears for Fear song, Everybody Wants to Rule the World. What am I trying to say here? Oh, a way of looking at the movie that Safdie said is that think of this whole movie as Marty Supreme and his son at a Tears for Fears concert in the 80s, and him telling his son his whole life story at that concert.
About how he was a piece of shit.
That
Because he was a piece of shit.
that he changed his life around when his son was born and became not a piece of shit anymore.
He needed to be humbled.
Makes sense.
And he was, even though he did
Yeah.
win.
I did
But
see
it meant
something,
nothing.
'cause remember when we were so like confused about the yellow ball thing
Mm-hmm.
or the orange ball thing, and how it never came, like they made such a big deal about it, but it never came back. I saw something where someone said that was kind of like a wake up call for him, that like his one business partner, like the one person that was rooting for him, like that was when he kind of lost him, is when he like threw him out the window, and that was kind of showing like that, I guess, how he
Like
lost
he's
the one
gone
person
too
that was on
far.
his side. Yeah,
That he pushed his one supporter away.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good. It's good, even
I
if it
thought it was
doesn't have a
very
good
good.
message at the end, even if it doesn't mean anything, just the whole performances through the whole thing
Yeah.
make
Yeah.
it excellent.
But it did mean something to me.
It did. It meant something to me too. And so did Weapons and Begonia and Train
Mhm.
Dreams. There's only one movie that left on this list that I know is coming up that didn't mean anything to me at the end.
Okay.
What's your number 2, Darian? Marty Supreme?
No. Yeah, Marty Supreme.
What's yours, Jaden?
Mine was Hamnet.
I haven't yet got to see that yet.
I'm literally, every single thing on my list is like depressing to fun to depressing to fun, and that was probably the most depressing of all the movies I watched this year. But I really liked it. I gave it 4.5 stars.
I really want to see
And
it.
Eli, was it not on your list?
Number 2 was One Battle After Another for me.
What's your number? Did you have Hamnet on your list?
Yeah, Hamnet's my number 1.
Okay, I was gonna say he loved.
Whoa, no spoilers.
Well, you're supposed to say it's on your list, right?
Yeah.
And we're already
It's
on
a
number
process of
2.
elimination.
Yeah, but we're already on number 2. Anyways,
I actually moved Freakier Friday up to number 1, guys.
Genius.
no, but seriously, I really
Jazz music.
Did you guys not watch it?
I haven't seen it yet. It didn't play in Idaho, and
No.
it hasn't came out
No.
yet. So
I don't think Darian would like it. It has
Yeah,
no
doesn't seem like my
ounce of
kind of movie.
comedy. Yeah,
I need at least an
there's nothing
ounce.
fun about it, and there's no suspense really. It's just really
Life
depressing and just
is
really
depressing
a really
enough.
good performance. Yeah,
I love Jesse Buckley, and I love what's his face. I can never remember his goddamn name.
Paul Mescal.
Yes, I love Paul Mescal.
They're so good. It's just like they just did such a good job that I was crying. Because usually a movie for me, like, I have to have a little bit of funny, a little bit of suspense, a little bit of depressing, but this was just straight up depressing. But I still loved it. So,
Wait till you watch Train Dreams.
like, that's really depressing.
Mm,
Mm.
mm, mm,
Okay.
I just want you to watch it. Okay, so
Yeah.
Eli's number 2 was
One
say
Battle After
one
Another.
battle after another. That one is also on my list. I wonder what it'll be. It's
You
my
know what
number
I
1.
can't believe? I can't believe that Darian had, what is it? Pregnant again? Over one battle after another.
Yeah, I kind of want
I
to.
did not like that movie.
I kind of want to
honestly.
put you into a wood chipper for that one.
I'm sorry, I didn't like it.
To not even have it on your list is disgusting.
It doesn't deserve
It's
to
a
be on my list.
behavior.
It's a disgustment. It makes me
Disgustment?
disgusted
Well,
that you would have Amy Schumer on your top 10 list and not One Battle After Another. It's kind of
Yeah.
a vile betrayal of all things good in this world.
yeah, I didn't think it was that good.
And
I don't know.
you should feel bad about yourself.
I don't.
Reevaluate your priorities in life and then fix your heart.
This feels like, you know when like your siblings getting yelled at and you just like can't help but listen, but also you don't know what to say. You don't want to defend them because you don't want to get beat too.
Darian, I'm not mad at you. I'm just disappointed.
Okay.
I want you to make better choices in your life. So it just makes me sad. It makes me feel bad about myself and the way that I raised you. That this
I
is
love that
Yeah,
everyone's
sure.
getting a glimpse into our childhood right now.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's Shawn, you might as well say this hurts me more than it hurts you.
this is gonna hurt me more than it's gonna hurt you.
I just
I'm actually kicking you in the.
I mean, I just
and,
can't
and maybe I
believe.
need to watch it again, but
Did you watch it in theaters or at home?
I watched it in theaters, but I've told you guys like there
Oh,
were
yeah, it
people
got
in the
ruined
theater
for
that
you.
were ruining my experience because they were just shouting, yelling the whole time about every little thing that happened, and it was pissing me off. But
Yeah, did you have like reclining seats and popcorn?
yeah,
Because that matters.
I
Well,
did.
when we watched it, we made your mother watch it like the day before you got there,
Mm-hmm.
and I thought both Jade and I were going to fight her because she would not stop. She wouldn't get off her fucking phone.
And then
My
there would be
people.
like things that happen that we like laugh at, and we're like, "You just missed it," and she was like, "No, I just saw that," and I literally was looking at her as it was happening, watching her not watch it, and then she'd be like, "No, I saw that." Like, bro,
It's
you're
because she
fucking
knows it was
lying.
bad.
No, she
No.
was
said
just
she
like-
liked it, but it was like,
We just kept looking at each other, like we would both look at each other and like not roll our eyes, just like stare at each other, our eyes wide, like get off your
Okay, I'm gonna say something, and it's gonna get me canceled. But you know me. You know my thoughts and opinions about political stuff and progressiveness. But when I watched it, my initial thought was just like, this movie's trying really, really hard to be woke, and I just don't like it.
I completely disagree.
It's not. It's
I felt
pointing
like it
out
was.
the
I felt like it was
futility of
trying
it all.
so hard. I don't know.
It's very similar to.
I think it actually makes fun of that, of people.
It is, yeah.
Is
There's
it?
points where, like, when he was on the phone talking to one of the newer people or whatever, and he's like,
Mhm.
Comrade
fucking
Josh.
aggravated with this guy because he is too woke, and he's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's not how they
Yeah.
are. That's not what it's about, you know?
Okay. And maybe like I missed that
Probably
aspect
'cause
of it.
You
Cause
weren't
what?
paying attention? Maybe?
No, I was in a movie theater. All I could do is pay attention.
Well, no, you
But-
might. I think
people-
you might
the
have been
people,
so
though.
pissed off at the people around you that you were
And I
missing the
was.
nuances of things.
And maybe I need to watch
And the
it again.
comedy. Like, it
But-
was
and
funny.
like there were comedic moments that were funny. It was just like, I don't know. I just like I thought Leo did a good job, and I didn't think it was like absolutely horrible or anything. It just wasn't for me.
The only explanation is that you weren't watching it right,
Don't.
and you need to watch it correctly.
I understand it not
I
being
think you should
your top
respect my opinion.
3 or even your top 5, but having the Amy Schumer movie above One Battle After Another is absolutely insane to me, and I don't understand that.
You haven't even seen the Amy Schumer movie.
I don't
Maybe it's really good.
want to,
Listen,
and I will not. I refuse to put myself through that.
listen, guys. I don't shit on you about your top whatever.
I just want you to watch it again.
You're welcome to.
Proper environment.
I'll watch it again. Okay, I'll watch it again.
That's all I'm asking.
One
I don't
I
day.
just
think
need
you
you to
can-
watch it again in the proper environment.
I mean, I'm sure
I
the
don't think-
proper
The right
environment
mindset.
would help.
I don't think it's gonna work.
The proper environment.
It's gonna work out. I don't think it's gonna work out.
The
Actually,
proper environment is me sitting next to you, looking at you the whole time, and making sure that you're paying attention.
I was paying attention. I felt
I'm
like
saying
the
I-
beginning
without
was
being bothered.
so drawn out, and the mom annoyed the shit out of me.
Oh yeah, true.
yeah,
She-
but like,
she's supposed to be that way.
Yeah,
I have seen a lot of things where it's kind of controversial and a lot of people didn't like it because it's making black women out to be shitty and bad moms and unreliable or whatever, just like bad. And I get that. I can understand how that would make people mad.
I've heard
Yeah.
that critique, but also it's one black mom. It's not because the other,
Yeah.
what's her face?
Yeah, the other girl, what is her name? All I know her from is Scary Movie.
Yeah, she's awesome.
I love her. She was great. She
And like
was
a great responsible person. And then
Exactly.
the grandparents were awesome. So it's just, you can't just
She was
pick
actually
out.
the only one that like didn't rat them out or anything like that.
Yeah. So you can't say because he made one black character be a piece of shit that he's being racist or whatever, because it was just, you can't tell a story without having people be shitty, if that makes sense.
I think it was the aspect of like that she was black and then the dad was white and he kind of became like the good guy, but he really wasn't. I mean, he was a good dad, but at the same time not really.
He was
like,
a fucking piece of shit.
exactly like
through the whole thing.
in the end of it, he showed up, but like
Yeah, she
was
grew up
not-
good.
yeah.
He took care of her, but he
He was
wasn't
there.
being a good dad.
Yeah, no,
Like he was,
So-
they made a point to make it where he's out getting drunk every fucking night and driving home drunk, and
exactly.
he's a lover of alcohol and drugs and fried his brain.
Yeah,
Like he did
but
the,
we
you
loved
know,
him in it. I think it's because we loved him no matter what in that, but we hated the mom.
I mean, valid
That's
point.
the controversial aspect of it. which
So
I
if they
get
would have
that.
reversed it all completely around,
I mean,
I just don't think we would have. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, I thought they
I
were
think
both
if
shitty.
it was reversed, it wouldn't have been as good because that's just typical.
I know, but I mean, I would get that if there was no other redeeming qualities of characters who were not white people throughout the movie. But there were so many other characters who did amazing and great things. Like the entire community, that the underground, like the nurses, the intake people,
Yeah.
the whole pipeline of, you know, getting people out, like the Underground Railroad thing, the nuns, all those
Also, though,
people.
I did see a lot of people say that they started watching it, saw how the mom was, and turned it off because they were mad about it. So
It's just stupid.
I know that's
It's a
not
stupid
all
take.
of them.
Yeah. Also, it's funny because her dad was also a piece of shit. You just got two pieces of shit, and they made one of the
Yeah.
main characters, and then Leonardo DiCaprio was just like the guy that stuck around. And then also, you got to think about how it's better to be a shitty parent than an absent parent, according to this movie.
According to this movie.
Allegedly.
That's sort of the premise of a sentimental value. It's
Yeah.
it's a movie about a bad dad. There's been lots of good movies about good dads, quote unquote, and this is Sentimental Value is a movie about a piece of shit dad.
Yeah. But I don't know. I feel like one battle after another checked all my boxes. It was funny. It made me cry, and it made me anxious as hell. So
It has everything you need in a
it
movie.
was the only movie. Well, okay, except for Freakier Friday in my original scoring, the only movie that I gave 5 stars this year.
I only gave 5 stars to One Battle and Marty Supreme.
Interesting.
What's your number one, Darian? Is it Sinners?
Yeah, why is that so funny?
No,
It's not. It's just that
not.
you wouldn't say it. And
You wouldn't say what it was. You were like, no, don't spoil it.
Yeah, it was Sinners.
Sinners fucking rules. It's
I
really
like
good.
Sinners a lot.
My
It was so
main
good.
my main problem with it, which knocked it down a few pegs, because I had it, I probably had it at number 1
Mhm.
for a good chunk of the year,
Yeah.
because it came out before Weapons and One Battle. But the thing that knocked it down for me is just the whole vampire fight part. Like,
Yeah.
once that part, it was just felt very poorly done and stupid to me, that it just kind of, I'm like, how does he control all these people and then he doesn't realize the sun's coming up and he's in this fucking water? Like it was just too easy and fast.
Yeah.
It felt like a real letdown to me for
I
the
get
overall
that.
part of the movie. But I love all of it. Like I gave it 4.5 stars. I'm not saying it sucked, but that's just what knocked it down from being like a perfect movie or like the number 1 movie
Yeah.
of the year for me. It was just that portion of it.
I liked
But
it.
other than
wasn't
that, I
a
loved it.
It was a
movie.
vampire movie that actually scared me, and I don't know why.
Yeah,
it
I was gonna
scared me, but
say.
it really did.
Yes.
There's never
thank
been a
you.
vampire movie that scared me, but it was really genuinely scary, and I think it was like the aspect of like, well, maybe not, because I feel like all vampire stuff is like this, but like they just looked terrifying, and also needing to like let them in. It was like the anxiety of like them trying to get in the door, and then like, you know, the whole time, and I really liked that. And then also the scene where they're in the what was the place that it was called? Haven't watched it again. What is it called?
The
Having
juke
party?
joint?
The juke joint, when he's like singing and playing, and then you see all these different people from different cultures and stuff like that. That part was really good. Very, very good.
Yeah. For me, like I like scary movies a lot, but they don't ever scare me
Yeah.
because I'm like, I don't know, I'm an adult.
Have you guys
I
seen
don't know.
Let the Right One In?
No.
That's the only vampire movie that's ever scared me.
But it's like there was something that was just so eerie about it the whole time. And it's like I felt like the levels of obviously like it being a metaphor for like racism and like those aspects of it. I don't know,
Yeah.
there's just like layers to it, and it felt eerie because it felt real. Like obviously like not the vampires, but like kind of the dynamic was real. And thinking about how that used to really be a thing. Not the vampires again, obviously, but just like what these people were dealing with on a day-to-day basis. It left me feeling so uncomfortable and just like I don't know, it really brought out emotions in me, and I feel like that's what a good movie does. And I don't know, I loved it. I saw it twice in theaters, and I don't do that really ever. So that and Marty Supreme I'll see twice. That's it.
It's a good choice. No, it's a really good movie. I like it a lot. It's in my
Yeah, but
top
I would
10.
agree.
Sinners and Hamnet the same score, so kind of could
Hmm?
be my second, I guess. I said I gave Sinners and Hamnet the same score, so I guess they could be interchangeable in second
I will
place.
agree that like I thought the whole movie is like this whole build up, and then them actually like fighting was like 5 minutes maybe. And I wish that was a little bit longer, but overall, really liked it.
Yeah, I don't even have a problem with the fight being. I mean, it could have been longer. It would have been better if it was longer. It was just how easily he defeated him in the sun. Like that felt out of character for that character, for the vampire dude, to just let
Yeah,
himself be
true.
caught
You've been
as the sun
planning
comes up.
this for so
Yeah.
long. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I agree.
especially I feel like especially after making him so clever, like catching everybody
Yeah.
else before.
Yeah, like he's so smart and does all this stuff through the whole thing, and then he just lets himself like get burned up by the sun. Like I think it should have been that he killed him without the sun. Like there should have been a better way. He should have died in a where he had to be just something better. That just part just bugged me.
So I think another reason that it was so scary to me is because the stakes felt so high kind of right away, because they turned I can't remember the character's name, Smoke and Stack. I don't remember which one got turned. Stack?
I don't remember either.
And then the girl, what's her name? Haley
That's her real
Steinfeld.
name, Haley Steinfeld.
Yeah. I forget her name in the movie, but like them getting turned so early on, it's like they're two of the main characters, and they, you know what I mean? Like the stakes just felt high. The woman whose husband was like, I'm gonna go get the car or whatever, and he got turned, and Cornbread, like so many people were actually getting turned that it felt like, oh my God, like shit's actually real. So it made me more anxious of what was gonna happen the whole time. Eli, go ahead.
Well, yeah, I agree. But I think I was just gonna say that the entire juke joint was literally made out of fucking wood, so it's like you could have dragged the fucking vampire into the juke joint and had your fight in there, instead of, making him look stupid. But I agree.
And that reminds me, like, I love this scene when they're at the juke joint, and it's like all the different, like cultures were doing that dance. That was so cool. And then my favorite shot of that movie was when they were in the juke joint and it was burned down, but everyone was like still. That was super cool.
I honestly think that the scene, what I said earlier about the scene with the different cultures, that's what I was talking about. That scene, I feel like, is going to be studied in like colleges. Like it was so good.
It was so good.
Very polarizing though. A lot of people hated it. I liked it, but it was polarizing.
Why?
Thought it was cheesy. A lot of people thought it was cheesy.
I could see how it would be cheesy, but like I don't know. I think it was, if there wasn't music playing, it wouldn't have been as good. But it was.
No, I loved it. I thought it was great. Like again, my only problem with the movie that took it down half star was just how they killed the vampire. Like I love the ending, like the post credit thing in the 90s. It was great.
I like when he goes and he kills all the
clan members.
Yeah.
After the fact, yeah. I mean, all of it was so good. Like,
satisfying.
love it. It's a great movie. Love it. Anybody have any barely missed the cut recommendations before we go? Because we do have to record another episode.
Shit.
You guys need to go watch Hamnet because it's fucking great. It's depressing as fuck. It'll make you cry. Yeah.
Wait, let me see.
I would say my number one recommendation would be Train Dreams for you guys to watch. And I love Sentimental Value, but I can't really recommend it for y'all. I don't think you guys would like it very much. Bring Her Back, I think you guys really like.
Everyone go watch
No
Not
one
Pregnant.
had Companion
kidding.
on their list.
It's
I
on my
didn't watch
list. I have it at 25. It's great. It's at
I
number
I know.
didn't like
25.
I've been meaning to
It was
watch
fine.
it. You didn't love it?
I only gave it 3.5. It probably would have been
Mm.
like number 14 or something on my list. It was okay.
Mm.
It was good.
I'm just surprised. I feel like a lot of people liked it. That was like in the beginning of the year.
Borderline, I think you guys would like Borderline. It's a fun movie. It's got Jack Nicholson's son in it, the same guy who's in Novocaine. It's a fun movie.
He's got a terrifying face.
The Toxic Avengers, great. Definitely watch that. That
Sounds like a rap.
Yeah. All right. So tune in next week. We have recorded already Fight Club. That's our theme for January, is how you want the rest of your year to go, or how you want your year to play out. And my pick is Fight Club. Semi-ironic. Mostly just wanted Jaden to watch it finally in her life. So please don't forget to rate us, review us, subscribe. If for some reason you're just listening to this, go ahead and hit that little subscribe button. And as always, vaya con Dios, and please out.